Okay, so normally on Toronto Dining, we are at restaurants or cooking schools or cafes. We are in a top secret location right now. I'm with Melissa Ramos right now. She is basically the mastermind behind Sexy Food Therapy. So sound sexy. Let's talk about what that is.
Sexy Food Therapy is my way of helping people emotionally eat the right way. And that's sort of a combined approach with Chinese medicine and nutrition. And from that, I have nutritional consulting, acupuncture, corporate workshops, cooking classes like the one that we're going to do today. And it's also being turned into a book from the blog, which has been the heart and the core of what I do. Actually, what sexy food is it's synonymous to whole food.
Okay.
And that's the biggest thing. But people say, oh, are you a raw foodist? You know, are you a vegetarian? And I'm like, no, I'm Brazilian. So I
Not gonna happen. Yeah.
No, so, you know, I'm a meat eater and
Right.
and I'm a nutritionist. You know, I believe that you can still be healthy and eat meat. Try to eat as local as possible, organic as much as possible. But I believe that there's a fine balance, I think, and that you really have to eat based on your constitution.
All right, so it's time to get going with all of this wonderful food. What are we going to make today?
Okay, so the first thing that we're going to make is probably one of my favorite recipes. It's called the OpenFaced Veggie Hug. It's awesome for those people who have a gluten sensitivity.
Right, which a lot of people do. So let's talk about what is in this bowl. Right
Okay, so in here we have a mixture of walnuts ground up and almonds, a little bit of flax, so you're getting a lot of your omegas in there, so it's really good for hair, skin, nails, that sort of thing.
Wonderful.
Making you look beautiful and sexy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to flatten this, and you're going to try to make sort of like a disc. We're going to put that in the oven, and we're going to put it at 350 degrees.
Okay, so time has elapsed now, and we have the finished hug. So where do we go from here?
Okay, so I love tahini. Tahini is ground sesame seeds, and it's made into this wonderful paste, but it helps to sort of nourish the yin fluids. And we've got sort of a mix of veggies. We're going to add this to the grill.
Okay.
And they're all going to get beautiful black grill marks on them, so we're going to let them do their thing there. And then we can begin our layering action. Okay. So I am going to put this like that. Okay, we're going to add the mushrooms last.
Right.
How awesome does that look?
That is pretty awesome. What is it that we're making here?
What we're making here is we're making an avocado coconut chocolate mousse.
Love it. Okay, so
let's scoop out one avocado. I'm gonna blend it first, get that going. So you're gonna see it doesn't blend perfectly, but that's why you have the coconut milk.
Okay. Okay, so we've got some cacao.
We do. I'm gonna put 4 tablespoons of stuff. Look at that.
Love it.
Okay.
It's chocolate pudding.
Yep.
So what would Sexy Food Therapy be without a sexy beverage? Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
We're actually making E3 Teeny.
Okay, so what is E3?
E3 Live actually is a blue-green algae supplement. Helps to clean and detoxify your blood. And what I love is blueberry juice.
Wonderful. So good for you as well.
So good for you, so high in antioxidants.
Amazing color.
Yes. Okay, and then we're just gonna top it off with a little bit of coconut water.
Wonderful.
And I really believe this is the new wave and sort of that bar should do.
If you're gonna have a juice, might as well be a little bit,
exactly.
A little bit good for you or a lot good for you. Okay, cheers. Let's
cheers.
Okay, so it is time to give my OpenFaced Veggie Hug a try. Okay, so honestly, I love this. The little crust down here is wonderfully nutty. We've got all these wonderful roasted vegetables. The tahini is amazing. This is so good in flavor, and it's so good for you as well. So why would you want to eat any other way? It's sexy.